What if you were summoned to another world as the one and only dragon rider, only to discover there are no dragons? That's the hook of Dragonpour, a Korean fantasy where high expectations meet disappointing execution. Kim Sun-yuk is summoned alongside others, each awakening into powerful classes. While others get knights and mages, he's stuck as the lone dragon rider. Except dragons don't even exist. Mocked as useless, shunned as a fraud, he struggles to prove his worth until he eventually does find a way to soar above them. On paper, this is a brilliant twist on the Chosen One formula. A dragon rider with no dragon creates natural underdog tension, and the world itself has some depth. The translation is solid. The supporting cast isn't flat, and at first glance, you think you're in for a refreshing ride. A problem? The main character isn't really a protagonist. For nearly 150 chapters, he doesn't make decisions for himself. He simply follows orders, whether from nobility, royalty, or mentors. Instead of a character carving his own fate, he's a passenger in his own story. This turns what could have been a strong underdog narrative into something frustrating. He's constantly being pushed into wars, politics, or relationships without ever asserting his own agency. For readers looking for a proactive, will-driven lead, it feels like a betrayal of the premise. A novel also struggles with identity. It starts as a solo struggle story, morphs into territory management, and then slides into harem tropes. Instead of focusing on the unique appeal of being a dragon rider in a dragonless world, it drowns itself in genre cliches. To its credit, the world isn't barren. Some side characters are fleshed out, and the political backdrop isn't terrible. But without a strong lead to carry those elements, it all feels hollow. It's like watching a chessboard where the king refuses to move. Because Sun-hyuk never takes control, it's hard to connect emotionally. You don't root for him, you just watch him be dragged along. Even the harem subplot feels unearned, more like the world is rewarding him for existing than for growing. Dragonpour had all the ingredients for a standout Korean fantasy: the underdog premise, the rare class, the promise of dragons. But instead, it wastes its potential with a passive MC and genre drift. Unless you're very forgiving of slow burn, hands-off protagonists, this one's hard to recommend. What do you think? Would you stick with a fantasy where the NC never takes initiative, or do you need your protagonists to fight for their destiny? Let me know below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dive reviews.